were casually racist, they were sexist, they were homophobic. I never said anything because I was the office junior. I felt I was in a minority. Then I went on that march through the streets of London. We got to the park, Victoria Park in Hackney. There were 100,000 kids just like me. And I knew that day that my generation would define themselves in opposition to discrimination of all kinds. And the next day when I went back to work, I knew I wasn't in a minority in my generation. And I stood up for the things that I believed in. But the crucial thing was that it wasn't The Clash or Tom Robinson or Aswad or any of those great bands that day that gave me the courage of my convictions. It was being in that audience with those people and feeling that sense of solidarity with that crowd. Because, you know, there are people out there who would have you believe that no one cares about this stuff. People who write for the Daily Mail. People who work for Rupert Murdoch. They'd have you believe that no one cares about any of this stuff anymore. About solidarity, about compassion. They'd have you believe that people only believe anymore in profit and individualism. That's their job. That's how they sell their newspapers, by dripping cynicism into our national discourse. I've come to realise, after 30 years of doing this job, that our true enemy, the enemy of all of us who want to make the world a better place, is not capitalism or conservatism, it's actually cynicism. And not the cynicism of the Daily Mail. That's their job to do that, damn them. The cynicism that is our greatest enemy is our own cynicism. Our own sense that nothing will change, our own feeling that nobody else cares, our own belief that all politicians are the same. They're not. You've heard that today. They're not all the same. And if there's any antidote to cynicism for me, it's the march that the Darlow mums have made all the way from Jarrow in front of our entire nation to say, yes, we do care. We do care about the National Health Service. And beyond, we care about what kind of society we live in. We care about a compassionate society where people are put before profits. And I guess my message is, singer-songwriters don't change the world. Only the audience can change the world. Only people like the Darlow mums can change the world. Only people like you come into the demonstration today to manifest your solidarity with them in their struggle. That is the only real way to change our society. And it's because of my belief in your ability and my inspiration by the Darlow mums that I am still doing this job after all these years. So I want to finish by dedicating this song with respect to the Darlow mums and the people who have marched all the way down from Jarrow, and to you as well. To you as well. And I hope today, this day, has inspired you to go away and begin. We have troubled times coming up with the election. It ain't going to be nice. It's going to be really nasty. And we need you to overcome your cynicism and think of the Darlow mums when you go to vote and talk to your friends. We need to tell all of our friends that we want to live in a compassionate society. We have to tell our neighbours. We have to tell the people we work with, the people we go to college with. We have to tell our representatives in Parliament that we want to live in a compassionate society. So I dedicate this song to you with respect. It's called I Keep Faith. I have to tune up because of the hot weather. I slightly messed up my guitar strings. In the meantime, who's NHS? NHS. Who's NHS? NHS. Yeah, I could do with some of this at my gig actually if I want to have to tune up. It's very helpful. It's that rotten old F string. There it is. Yeah, as you were. Sorry about that. It's the heat up here, the pressure. What was I talking about? I keep faith, yeah. If you want to make the weather, then you have to take the blame. If sometimes dark clouds fill the sky and it starts to rain, and folks complain, and though your head may tell you to run and hide, Listen to your heart and you'll find me right by your side, because I keep faith. I keep faith. I keep faith. I keep faith in you. Yes, I do. I keep faith in you. If you think you have the answer, well, don't be surprised if what you say is met with anger, contempt and lies. No matter how hard you may want to, just walk away. Reach out, you'll find me there beside you all of the way, because I keep faith. I keep faith. I keep faith. I keep faith in you. Yes, I do. I keep faith in you. All the dreams we shared, never knew no one who cared about these things the way that I've seen you. It doesn't matter if this all falls off the cliff. Together we are gonna see it through. Now I know it takes a mess of courage to go against the grain. You have to make great sacrifice for such little gain. So much pain. And if your plans have come to nothing, washed out in the rain, let me rekindle all your hopes and help you start again, because I keep faith in these troubled times. I keep faith in these uncertain days. I keep faith. I keep faith in you. Yes, I do. I keep faith in every single one of you. I keep faith in you. Yes, I do. I keep faith in every single one of you. I keep faith in you. Yes, I do. I keep faith in you. I keep faith in you. I keep faith in every single one of you. You have marched, our representatives, the Darlow mums. I keep faith. Solidarity forever. Thank you very much.
Now we have a bit of symbolism for you. We have the Darlow mum who had the very first